So I've been learning Java for the past 3 months now, but I realized something. I can write algorithms, but coding an entire project from scratch is basically impossible for me. And I know I'm not the only one in this situation. So in today's video, I'll be building the card game War from scratch to find out if I can actually build a project myself without any AI, and also to know if the Java I've been learning is okay. Of course, being a CS student, I'll take courses like object-oriented programming and data structures and algorithms. So I know loops, I know arrays, I know how to implement basic algorithms. But there is a gap between understanding what is taught in lectures and then building something that actually works. So that is why in today's video, I'll be building the card game War basically. So my reason for choosing it is it's basically the simplest card game you can implement. So it's basically you deal, you compare, highest card wins, tie goes to war, and that's it. No complex rules behind it. So the real goal here isn't the game. It's proving that I can actually turn textbook concepts into working thing without copying from any sources or any tutorials line by line. Okay, so let's get straight to it. Okay, so before I write a single line of code, I actually need to plan this out. First question, how do I even represent a single card? Does it need its own rank in a suit? Could I get away with just numbers? So I decided a class makes more sense since a card is really just data, rank, suit, nothing more, nothing less. Okay, so the second question is how do I represent the deck itself? An array lists, or what else? So I went with a list because I need to build it, shuffle it, and hand it out. I don't want to deal with fixed values. And for each player's hand, my first instinct was to use list because it will make it simpler. But thinking about it, I will draw cards from the top and move cards to the bottom of the deck, so a list would make things complicated. That's why I went with a deck instead. It's basically a data structure, which means double-ended queue. So this was what it was designed for, fast operations. And honestly, it works the same way as a real deck would. You just play from the top and then your winnings go underneath. And then the actual game loop. 2 players draw at the same time. Compare, higher card takes boot, repeat until someone is out of cards. That sounds simple, right? But there is one piece I already know is going to be a problem later. Because when I was thinking about it, it sounded confusing. That was what's going to happen when there's a tie. That's war. And I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't think it would be that easy implementing it. Okay, so most of the hard stuff was down when I was in the planning phase, so there isn't much to talk about. Yeah, basically. So by the time I go to recording, I already figured out most of the problems, and that's the good thing about actually planning a project before starting. Okay, so here's what this game really taught me. So there's a real difference between knowing what a loop does and knowing when exactly your loop project goes wrong. Lectures will teach you the first one, but building a project from scratch is the only thing that actually teaches you the second one. So this practice is what actually makes you a good developer and actually teaches you what you need to know when you get in a real development environment. And now that I understand this, I know when to make some certain decisions when coding, and this is what actually mattered the most when I was starting out this project. So yeah, that's basically it. Just me, Java Max, and they won one game, and then there were bugs, but I was able to fix them, and the game works. So that's basically it. Yes. So if there is something you ever thought this hard trying to implement, just tell me in the comment section below. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe.